John.
Okay.
All right. Hey, anybody want to hear from Eric the Midget? He claims he was invited to a Diana DeGarmo charity event.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Eric. Eric.
Hello?
Hi. So is that for real?
Yeah.
Now, how did that happen?
Well, while I was on my trip back in that area, 2 days into the trip, I get a text message on my phone from Susan saying that Diana's mom, Brenda, emailed her saying that I was invited to a charity event that Diana was going to be at on September the 27th. Only thing is that fell on the very same night that I was at my cousin's wedding, about a 6-hour car ride away from the charity event.
So you never went?
No, I had to decline.
Wow, can you imagine? Eric the Midget has nothing to do for years.
And everything comes on the same day.
And he finally gets invited to actually be in the same room with Diana DeGarmo. And then somebody has a wedding on the same night. I mean, he sits at home all the time.
Your luck is really bad, Eric.
You got luck, Eric. You really do.
Don't play the lottery.
Not worse than the Yankees.
Yeah, I got to talk about the Yankees.
I know. Artie must be in mourning today.
How are you, man? Did you watch the whole game?
Of course, I watched the whole thing.
Hey, Artie, which of the two New York managers will be on the unemployment line first?
I don't know. Are you going to the A's game this afternoon?
Oh, that's right.
Eric, you going to be at the A's game? You little prick.
I didn't have any hope that they would actually make it this year. They made two mistakes at the end of last season. One, firing Maka, and two, getting rid of Frank Thomas.
How do you know so much shit about it?
Well, meanwhile, Gary's got a whole bunch of stats to rub in your face. But
I got the best stat of all.
But how does a Met fan, I mean, the Yankees got
They play 4 more days.
That's what all the Met fans are saying. They go, big deal, 4 more days.
Here's the thing.
One team made the playoffs. One team made the playoffs, the other team didn't.
Right, and now they're both playing golf. How much money do you think, since the Yankees won their last World Series in 2000, how much money do you think George Steinbrenner has spent trying to win another World Series?
How much?
$1.1 billion. Okay.
Wow.
That's
What's
a lot
the
of
Met
money.
payroll?
I don't know. I'll tell you, the Mets haven't spent that much.
It's a lot of money, though.
I mean,
And
seriously,
they still
Artie,
haven't won.
do you think that paying Roger Clemens $22 million was worth it this year?
That definitely
with an
wasn't worth
ERA in the playoffs. What is his ERA here?
Look at Gary whipping out stats.
Look, he got notes.
Oh, there you go. Roger Clemens, 11.57 was the ERA, but not nearly as good as Chin-Ming Wang with 19 ERA.
Is that who pitched last night?
Yeah.
Wang.
He was
They took him out after the second inning.
How come he's so bad?
He won 19 games this year, but then something happened.
He had a good year.
And he blew.
Wang? Wang is
Baseball's a long season, man. But once again, A-Rod hit a homer last night, but God, he's
Forget about A-Rod. What about your beloved Derek Jeter? 3 for 17.
Yeah, well,
I was surprised, Jeter, you didn't hear from this.
The Yankees pitching blew the whole.
No, the batting blew.
Well, I mean,
Posada 2 for 15.
Clemens up, Messina up.
But none of these guys
they
hit.
got into a hole every game.
None of the guys ever hit.
Yeah, well, I mean, Garrett, what do you want me to tell you?
I don't know. Your masculine Yankees versus the gay Mets.
They hit a lot last night, just not enough.
What's going to be, Joe Torre fired first? Answer Eric the Midget's question.
I say Joe Torre. I hate to say it because I really do think he's a good manager. I'd say he's probably fired by the end of the day. Do you agree, Artie?
No, not today.
Why?
Today. No, I don't think they're not. Steinberg's not going to fire him today.
When is he going to fire him then?
Tomorrow.
I mean, it might be like you might hear about it during, in like December they signed the deal with. I think he's going to. I think it's poised for Willie Randolph to come over to the major leagues now.
He's got a contract already with a real team.
I don't mean to cut the baseball talk short, but I'm thinking this Eric, the poor bastard has been fantasizing about Diana DeGarmo.
What was the wedding? How important was the wedding?
Whose wedding was it?
It was my mom's sister's son.
My mom's?
So cousin.
A cousin.
A cousin.
Do you see? How often do you see your cousin that got married?
Last time I saw him was at his sister's wedding 6 years ago.
So a guy you hardly see. He is a cousin. a guy you hardly see, versus Diana DeGarmo.
Eric, did you say to your mom and dad at some point, look, this is Diana DeGarmo, the woman I'm hoping to marry or get into a relationship with. I've been calling her house multiple times.
See, if I was Eric's parents, I would take him to Diana DeGarmo on the chance he might get married. They get rid of him.
Well, they know he has no shot.
Did you ask for a pass on this?
No, because I knew there was no shot. You know, like, they were the ones that had the keys to the rent car, and it was a 6-hour drive between the two places. So,
do you see what the real torture in his life is? Besides being in the wheelchair, he's a man-child because he's a grown-up, but he's still a child to his parents. He has to ask permission to go out and ask permission to go every place.
And it's like, drive me here, drive me there.
And I do too. I feel bad for Eric too, because like any other guy would just hop in his car and say, "Fizz, I'm going to go meet this chick, and I'm going to go drive there, and I'll make some excuse for not being at the wedding."
But he's so beaten down, like even in his condition, you think he could call a friend and say, "Listen, get me out of this wedding. I can meet Diana DeGarmo. Come and get me."
Right.
But he wouldn't even do that because he's so afraid of his parents.
Would cut him off.
Yeah.
Don't you know any other gay men or 14-year-old girls that would have went with you to see Diana DeGarmo?
No, fat ass.
Can you imagine?
And your cousin must hate you, this guy, right? I mean,
yeah, this cousin going, "Oh my God, we gotta have Eric at the
I
wedding."
gotta talk to Eric. You know, he's rolling his eyes.
Does he have to be in the pictures?
Yeah.
No, he was thankful that I was there.
Oh, they had to say that.
Can you imagine what a Diana DeGarmo charity event is? Like, what is that? What is the charity?
The email I sent to Will, and there was an advertisement on her MySpace page that talks about the event.
So it would probably have been Eric and Diana DeGarmo at this event.
Yeah, I mean, no one else would have been there. Eric, you're telling me Diana DeGarmo's mom called and invited you?
She emailed Susan, the woman I know that knows.
And she said, please invite Eric. She said, please invite Eric to the Diana DeGarmo charity event.
Yeah, it was like something to do with chefs or something like that.
What do you think's going on here, Gary?
It sounds like invitations went out, might have gone out to a person Eric knew, but I don't know. It sounds a little shaky. But, Eric's missing the whole point. You are a charity. You should have your own charity event and get Diana to host it.
Hey, hold on. Mrs. DeGarmo is on the phone, believe it or not. Yes, Mrs. DeGarmo.
Hi, how are you? This is Mrs. DeGarmo.
Thank you for calling in. What can I do for you?
Yes, I'm going to send Eric the invitation for the charity event. He's a lying little midget.
You're saying he's a lying midget because why? You didn't send him an invite?
No, not at all.
Wow. Mrs. DeGarmo says she did not send you an invite, Eric.
He's harassing my daughter. He's harassing my daughter, and that's what he's going to do. I'll press charges on this midget.
High pitch job.
Is this high pitch?
This is Mrs. DeGarmo. This is not high pitch.
Who's high pitch?
This is Mrs. DeGarmo.
You're not high pitch, right?
No, this is not high pitch. This is.
It really
Mrs.
isn't,
DeGarmo.
Eric. It's Mrs. DeGarmo.
No, it's not Brenda's voice. I know that for sure.
Instead of calling my daughter, keep your little midget fingers up your ass.
All right. Thank you, Mrs. DeGarmo. She's clearly upset.
Howard.
Yes, thank you. Lovely
Bye-bye.
woman. Bye-bye.
Hey, Howard.
Yes.
Eric forwarded the invite to Will, and I'm looking at it, and from what I can see, there's nothing in here
that says Eric.
It's very generic.
Right.
If you look at it, we've teamed up with one of Atlanta's biggest celebrities for a great cause.
There's no personal
We'd
note.
like for everyone to come by and say hello to Diana. For an added treat, she'll even be signing autographs. To get an autograph, simply click here. But there's nothing that says...
Gary,
Yeah.
shut up for a minute. I said that's the part that's off of her MySpace page.
Oh.
The text message, I copied the text message from my phone, word per word, and it's under that.
Look at the bottom.
It just says, Brenda emailed me, said you are invited to Diana Benefit on 9/27, some chef show. Hope you're having a good time. But I don't
know, Eric.
It sounds thin.
It's a thin premise there that you were really invited.
It seems like anybody could come.
Yeah. No offense. I don't mean to rain on your parade, but it doesn't look good. I think maybe you were smart to go to your cousin's wedding. It might have been embarrassing.
Imagine if he shows up and there's a picture of him and the police are like, no, we told not to let you in.
All right, Eric, but congratulations. You got close, and I'm sorry you couldn't be there.
Right.
Maybe next time.
Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time the Yankees have a out at the World Series.
Yes, Mr. Freeze, you're on with Eric.
Eric.
Yes?
I love you. I love you, man. I'm not even embarrassed to say it. I love you. I want the world to know. Eric.
Are you gay?
Eric, I love you.
Eric, what do you say to this?
No, thank you.
All right, Eric, we'll speak to you soon.
All right,
Thank
bye.
you. Bye. Well, you see, poor Eric. He couldn't go to the Diana DeGarmo charity event.
That close to his idol.
Yeah.
And yet he couldn't make it. Hey.
Eric the Midget wants to say something. Go ahead, Eric.
Good morning.
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 I was calling to let you guys know that I probably will be reading the story next Wednesday.
Oh.
Okay.
It will be done by that time.
You have a...
Yeah, I'm hoping to be done by then.
All right.
Also, I left a voicemail with Will asking if you guys could possibly get somebody that's involved in the show to be listening to the show. Or
what?
Involved in the story to listen to the show.
What?
You're a bore.
Shut up, badass.
What is he saying?
What are you talking about?
He wants to get a Playboy Playmate on the phone when he does the reading.
Why?
Because he's in love with her.
Who is it?
No, Will. No.
Why?
That's girlfriend. I'm not in love with her.
What?
It's one of Hef's girlfriends.
Oh, dude, you're creepy. Just
Why
come
do you
read your
want
story.
that?
Yeah.
Because she's involved in the story. I just said that.
I thought this was a children's book. It's a children's book with playmates?
Well, it's a children's book with celebrities. She's one of the celebrities in the story.
What are you trying to corrupt
Eric,
children?
You're a
I just thought it'd be funny if you read a quick paragraph from your new children's book. But
You're a weirdo.
And that girl doesn't want to be around you in the worst way. Leave her alone.
No,
They don't even want to take your phone call.
you complicate everything. You want me to...
Cackling witch.
Oh, all right.
You want me to get a
It's
Playboy...
so silly.
Eric, you want me to get a Playboy Playmate on the phone while you're reading?
Have you gone mad?
Well, one of the things I've been told is that in order for these people to be a part of the story, I have to get their okay.
No, you don't.
He's told me that, and other people have told me that.
That's if you were going to be published. You're never going to be published.
Yeah, why don't you just write this thing first, then we'll worry about getting you in touch with these people for permission.
You don't need people's permission to write something down and then jerk off to them in private. If that were the case, we'd all owe people a lot of money.
Shut up, heroin boy.
Hey, listen, you're the one who's being creepy here. Just come on and read your story.
Yeah, you don't need her permission to write about her. You know? I don't think.
You're not saying something about her that isn't true.
No.
Then you don't... What's the difference?
Just that she loves me.
No, that's not the person.
I can't figure out how it's you and the dog, Dougie the Puggy. And how do you get this Playboy Playmate in the story?
There's a charity event in Sacramento, and this story, along with Kendra and Holly, are three of the MCs of the charity event, along with the Osbournes and Chris Angel.
Well, you're lucky because Bridget's on the phone, evidently. She listens to the show. Yes, Bridget.
Hi, Eric. It's Bridget. How are you?
All right, Bridget, do you mind would you be on the phone when Eric reads?
I got to tell you the truth, Howard. I could give a less about his dumbass pug story.
You could? All right, well, Eric, she doesn't want to be on when you read.
I'm busy sucking 80-year-old cock, Eric. I don't have time for your crap.
Yeah, she has to suck an 80-year-old cock.
Come on, Eric.
For starters, Richard, I believe he's 81 or 82 by now.
What?
Are you Richard?
No, it's Bridget. You can't hear Hef in the background? Hey, it's Hef. Did you hear that?
All right, Eric, listen, I can't get Bridget to call in, and I don't think she...
I could tell high-pitched voice. I could tell Richard's, too.
Yeah, I think you're right. That might have been Richard.
He's a genius.
You must have super hearing.
Yeah.
I got fooled, I have to admit.
He can spot those voices. It's amazing.
Just call in. We want to hear a little bit of your book. Call in Wednesday.
All right, Wednesday.
All right.
And Johnny's not a lawyer. Stop listening to him for legal advice.
Yeah, Johnny Frotto doesn't know anything about publishing books. All right?
I think he published one himself.
Well, maybe he's right. I don't know. But just call in with your book. Can't line up Playboy Playmates to be on. All right. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Eric.
Bye.
Bye. All right. Next week, we should be hearing this children's book.
A children's book with
a Playboy
all kinds
Playmate.
of craziness in it.
Well, they're famous people in it. So you don't realize. Ralph called me, said his favorite moment from the show yesterday was Joey Boots calling in and admitting that he bought $3,000 worth of crack using a rehab sponsor's money.
Mm-hmm. That happens.
One of our sponsors who helps people get off alcohol and drugs, I guess, hired Joey to be a spokesperson to speak about drug abuse and things.
And he did.
I guess he got paid $3,000 and he took the money and went out and bought coke.
He knows of what he speaks.
I had a buddy who had gotten like $3,000 or maybe even $5,000 worth of parking tickets in Manhattan. So the city said, look, if you don't pay it, we're gonna take your car and sell it at an auction. So he let them take his car, and he went back and he bought his car for $500 at the auction.
Oh my goodness!
So he saved
good price.
He saved like $4,500.
That's a good idea.
Is that true?
Yeah, it was a car, and he's like, because that's why he parked it wherever he wanted to. And they said, look, it's $5,000 in tickets or we're to sell your car, and he says, fine, take it, and he bought the car back for $500.
That's genius.
Guys go to black doctors, but black people go to black doctors.
Really?
Yeah.
Only?
Not only, but they would like to talk to somebody, they feel comfortable with, wouldn't you?
I'm getting distracted for a second because Eric the Midget's on the phone.
Oh.
And he wants to negotiate a movie deal with me.
Now he's back.
What do you want, Eric?
Deal.
Okay, I think I came up with a compromise.
No compromise.
Who needs a compromise?
I'm not getting involved with your movie.
Well, what I was going to say was I'll come up with a separate project.
No.
That you approve of.
Why not this project? Why do we have to get a separate project?
I was interested in the project where you star in it.
Well, I'd still star in the thing. I just would write something totally, completely
All right, what do you got in mind?
I not offhand can think of any.
What about an action movie?
An action movie.
Yeah, where you're a James Bond type and different women love you and you're also, you're the type of guy that solves the problem. You catch Osama bin Laden. You're a secret agent. What do you think of that? I'm interested in a secret agent type film for Howard TV. And you escape on balloons from the Al-Qaeda operatives. What do you think of that?
I don't like that last part.
All right, so give me something new. You're the writer. How do you escape then? If you don't escape on balloons, how do you escape? How do you...
But I tried to come up with something.
Why can't we have the project you currently have in your hot little hands?
You know what? I got to be honest with you. That movie that he pitched me the other day where it's him and his family.
It's a love story, big with the women.
Yeah, but Howard TV is a lot of guys who watch it. They want to see hot chicks. They want to see him as just like a James Bond.
Well, in a love story, he's got two hot chicks vying for him.
That's true. Well, I just need to get this thing into production.
So, Eric, what's the deal with the script you've got? You don't want us to touch that?
Right.
He's saving that to deal with, I think, major Hollywood studios.
I see. Well, don't call until you have another script.
Yeah, I mean, what am I supposed to do here? I'm behind a rock and a hard place. I haven't read one thing. I haven't seen a treatment on this new movie. You want me to buy it sight unseen? I'm going to put up money to produce this thing?
On spec?
Too bad you guys aren't on air next week where I could call in. I guess I could have, 2 weeks to work on it?
Yeah,
don't be ridiculous.
That would be a good thing.
Don't be ridiculous. We'll come in next week. Do you need us to do that?
How about Thursday?
Yeah.
I'd say don't be a fat ass, but that's kind of hard for you, Artie.
No, seriously, we'll come in for this. I'd love to.
Give me an action film.
Could you be?
James Bond? But, I mean, you can't call yourself Bourne, James Bourne. Bourne Identity, something like that. Or just call yourself, they already did that. Call yourself Blob, James Blob.
Maybe he's Eric Bond.
Eric Bond.
James Bond.
How about Little
Eric
Bond? How about Little Bond?
Little Bond?
You be Little Bond.
I could think of something, I'm sure.
All right. L-I-L Bond. Double O 2.5. All right. Get to work on that, and let's talk turkey, okay?
All right, after Thanksgiving, you know, when
either that or a Roman gladiator movie where you fight
300.
where you fight, you know, like the evil, you know, you go into one of those Roman gladiator ring things. Yeah, and you fight the Cyclops, like a one-eyed Cyclops, and you know, or you're the ruler of like all of ancient Rome.
He's Nero.
Well, he's Little Caesar. Look, bring me a slave.
Oh, by the way, earlier this evening I emailed the Dougie story and the 2 script outlines to Matt Roloff to get his opinion, because he, you know, is a writer.
Who's he?
Little People, Big World.
Oh.
I don't know. All right, listen.
Oh, Little People, Big World.
He wrote that? Eric.
Oh, he didn't write that. He's on that reality show, Little People, Big World.
Did you ever see that?
No, I don't know what he's talking about.
It's the best.
It's a reality show about a midget family.
If you want to do something easy.
Little person, family, fat ass.
I got an idea for you also. If you want to do a Roman gladiator movie or if you want to do a James Bond, I'm in. But also, if you want to do something a little bit easier, you ever see the movie Swept Away? Madonna tried to do a remake of it. It wasn't that good. If you want to do one with you're on an island. And then you're on the island, you have to tame her. You smack her around, you bang her.
But really, would it work? Eric has to be able to do something.
What do you mean?
The whole premise is that on Swept Away, the playing field was leveled because the guy was able to survive and she needed him.
He says, write it that way. He knows what to do. Oh. Kid's a writer. He's written 2 books already. He wrote a book and 2 screenplay treatments.
Right.
How about Diana's legs get broken on the island, so everything's equal?
Why would you say that one for Catherine McPhee?
Well, she's almost married. How about a war movie, even? Eric the Human Cannonball. Here they are, the Civil War. The North's about to lose a big battle. They run out of cannonballs.
He climbs into the cannon.
He climbs into the cannon, they shoot him out, and he kills all the...
And nobody would let him fight before that.
He actually wipes out General Lee's forces. That's a good movie, right?
He could be a cannonball in a number of movies. He could be the cannonball in the next Pirates of the Caribbean.
That's a good one.
Or how about Little Hitler? What do you think of this? Here's a great movie. You ready for a premise, Eric?
That's a challenge. Come on,
wait
for an
Little
actor.
Hitler.
Eric plays the life of Adolf Hitler, but we go back and meet Hitler as a young boy. And Eric's bossing everyone around. And he meets like a chick, and, you know, and in school even he's bossing people around.
Hell no, because the show he already got labeled a Nazi once this year.
Oh, I'm talking about a film role, Little Hitler. Everything's Little. Little Hitler, young Hitler. You kind of have that Hitler look. If we put a little mustache on you.
Oh, yeah, well, whatever.
I mean, you could pull that off as an actor, I believe.
Blacken your hair a little bit.
You'd have to learn German.
Can you do accents?
It'd be good. Here, say this. You ready? I mean, you can do it in English. I mean, you know, they've done many Hitler films where Hitler
Yeah, but I'm saying, could he have like a little accent?
Yeah. Here, try this line. I'm 5 years old. Are you a Jew?
I'm not saying that.
Well, then you can't have that role.
Yeah, how are you going to take the part if you won't say the lines?
You could have all little people, too. General Patton could be little. Like little General Patton.
I like Little Gandhi.
Eric in a diaper. Let me think about that. How would that go over on Howard TV? I could see the promotional poster.
Anything in a diaper.
You'd pay good money, right?
I mean, shit. I call it Eric in a diaper.
How much material would it take for you to have a diaper?
I'm wearing one right now.
Well, I don't know. I've pitched you about 7 things that I'm interested in. And if you can come up with something like that, I would be interested. Yes, I would. I'll be honest. If you don't want to give me that other project we spoke of, okay, so be it. I'm not going to argue with you there.
But there's some good premises here.
Yeah, I mean, I need some fun in it. I need action.
Girls.
I need hot chicks. All right?
I think the spy thing is the best way to go.
Yeah. The James Bond idea?
Yeah,
concept?
Eric in a little
People
tuxedo.
love that stuff. Tuxedo. Yeah, I could see it in a casino.
Chicken, not stirred.
I got an idea.
I got an idea. Then, like, you go to the casino, and you have to be in disguise, so you get in blackface.
No,
See, I got good
about-
ideas.
Wait a minute, he's rejecting that already.
No, what made me think of this was the word casino. What about doing a Ocean's 11?
All right, a buddy film. Who's in it? Who's your buddies?
Offhand, I can't think of anyone but, you know.
And what is the premise? I mean, you guys have to...
What, are you robbing a casino?
Yeah.
All right. I'd buy that. I'd see that.
So you want to make like a remake of it? You don't want to change it at all, or you could rob something else?
You could disguise yourself as a poker chip.
For you, what would you rob? A cupcake place?
That's funny. You and Artie, a buddy film where you rob a cupcake factory.
You and Artie as buddies.
Hey, how about
rip
Dirty
off crumbs?
How about Midget Harry instead of like Dirty Harry, Midget Harry, and like you just kill people.
Go ahead. 8, 9, 8.
See, I'm thinking he should remake an Edward G. Robinson film.
Yeah, see, look, I'm a little tough guy, see. How about instead of Planet of the Apes, how about Planet of the Midgets? Astronauts land on Earth in the future, and midgets are in charge, and tall people are like slaves. Like, it's a whole...
In fact, tall people have a tough time because everything's built on a midget level.
And all these tall chicks have to bang midgets, and they're like...
But they have to stoop over to wash their hair or whatever because everything's for little people.
I like the idea of doing an Edward G. Robinson film. How about this? We Largo.
I like the title. I can see the poster.
Yeah. We Largo.
You tall people are nothing.
Nothing that has the word midget in it, that's for sure.
No, you don't have to put the word midget.
Oh, Wee Largo doesn't have midget in it.
Instead of Casablanca, Midget Blanca.
What did I just say?
I'm trying to have a creative session with you.
That doesn't have the word midget in it. That has the word Midget Blanca in it.
Yeah. You said no midget.
It's a new word.
All right.
That's a form of the word.
That's true. Now that I think about it, you're right. I was going to say Midget Godfather, but that's kind of like the word midget.
Oh, did you see Midget Godfather?
Oh. Look. Where's Nunzio?
Where's Luca Brasi?
Midget Godfather, I come to you on the day of your daughter's wedding. Shut up, Luca.
You don't offer respect. You've never invited me and my wife over to your house for a cup of coffee, even though she's godmother to your only child.
You got to do Midget Godfather.
Come on.
Oh, my God, this is brilliant.
That's very good, very good.
Brilliant.
Mr.
How about Forrest Midget instead of Forrest Gump?
Mr. Pantangeli, did you ever do work and kill at the behest of Vito Corleone, also known as the Midget Godfather?
Good. Very good.
It is good.
What part of that word I do not want in any title?
The midget part. I get it now. I got it.
Okay, let's take all the laughs.
How about
right
this? Instead of Midget Godfather, small fellas instead of good fellas. That's good, the word small, right?
Little fellas.
Small fellas.
Okay.
What the kind of little people are they?
Yeah, a movie about Henry Hill. That'd be great.
Now, you decide. You're the writer and you're the star, so... I mean, any gangster film, you know, like Scarface, if you played that kind of role. where you're the head of a coke empire.
Tony Montana.
You know, you come up, you got nothing, you're in the wheelchair and all that, and everyone's not treating you seriously, and suddenly you start dealing coke, and you become this huge coke dealer. You got chicks in your house now. You're living in a mansion in Miami.
Yeah, you're married to Michelle Pfeiffer.
No,
and then
I
the
like
last
it.
scene, the cops come in and shoot you.
No, it's perfect. We could do like a remake of the fight. You don't play Scarface. You play his gun at the end. Remember, he goes, "Say hello to my little friend." And instead, he's holding Eric.
Hello there.
And it's not the cops who kill Scarface. It's a rival
gang,
bigger and more dangerous drug cartel.
Yeah, the guy who goes, "I told you not to feed Tony."
Yes.
I told you not to feed Eric.
You guys don't like Forrest Midget, where, like, I think that would be a perfect role because...
Forrest Stump?
Stump, because Eric doesn't like the word midget. You get to work on this. You tell me what you like, and let's then we'll have a meeting on the air here, and we'll discuss what we're going to do. And then I'll Howard TV people, and we'll get working on this thing. Don't go too crazy, though. Don't make it too long. You know how you get wordy with your writing.
I know.
Let's get some action in there. And hot chicks, please.
I've got one.
I'm thinking of pairing you up with this girl from Howard TV the other day, the one who was on the cover of Maxim.
Oh, my God, yeah.
What do you got over there, Fred?
Midget Frankenstein.
Yeah, I would watch that in a minute.
Come
Anything
on.
monster I would watch.
Midget Frankenstein.
Well, just how about Frankenstein, but Eric plays Frankenstein.
Little Frankenstein.
Little Frankenstein.
Or Little Dracula.
Little Dracula.
I would watch that.
You know,
the size of an actual
Eric,
cat.
what about Little Dracula? How do you feel about that?
Fly around in a wheelchair.
Yeah, I mean, like you seduce women, you bite them. I mean,
I want to bite your
why
neck.
can't a little person be Dracula? That makes perfect sense.
Wasn't that kind of a little bit too close to one of the movies that Jonathan Lipnicki did as a kid?
I don't have.
Never saw that.
I didn't get the Jonathan Lipnicki newsletter.
Jonathan
that
Lipnicki?
was a comedy. We're doing a drama.
Jonathan Lipnicki played a vampire?
This would be serious.
The title was kind of similar.
But you can always get a title. A title can't be copyrighted.
But could you imagine, I'm still fixated on the Godfather thing, could you imagine the classic scene where Tom Hagen goes to the movie producer to get Johnny Fontaine the part, and he says to him, now, Mr. Waltz, Eric is Johnny's midget godfather. Now, to the Italian people, that's a relationship of respect.
I like that scene.
Problem with that, though, is I'm more Irish than I am Italian.
It's acting.
You're right. That would be
Eric.
the one problem.
Eric, you don't get it. You don't have
Eric
to be
isolated the problem. He's actually Irish. Eric, you're an actor. It doesn't matter what you are.
Robert Duvall played, he was German.
Well, you could play Braveheart.
No, Eric, if you're looking to be literal and always be playing Eric, that's ridiculous. You can't play an Italian?
I don't think I look Italian.
You do.
It's called makeup.
We have makeup people.
Brando wasn't Italian.
We'll punch you in the face a couple of times. Yeah, Brando wasn't Italian. That's a good point. These guys are actors.
Oh.
Brando wasn't Italian.
Oh, okay. Cause
Yeah,
I don't like James Caan and...
James Caan.
James Caan's Jewish.
He is?
Yes.
Wow.
Robert De Niro's half Jewish.
James Gandolfini.
Well,
What
all
about
right.
James Gandolfini?
He's
we
Italian.
just said James Caan is not Italian.
We're giving you examples.
Well, I like the idea of either the Ocean's 11 or even possibly the Bond idea.
All right. I prefer the Bond idea, but if you want to do it in the oceans, I'm not a fan of Ocean's 11.
Yeah, I don't think you could find 13 people.
Plus,
If you want to remake a Bonnie, it's just been done, Ocean's 11.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
Let's do Bond.
I could see you nude in a chair, and they're torturing you, and then all of a sudden you break free, and then your sidekick could be like a Pussy galore, but you cunty galore. You know, you can't use the name Pussy.
Right.
That's copyrighted. Something like that. All right. These ideas.
There's no way that I'd be nude in the movies.
No, that's up to you. You write it. I'm not writing
Hey,
it.
Bond has to take off his shirt. Right.
I'm not saying showing your penis. You would do it in an artistic way.
If you play Al Pacino's gun in Scarface, though, we got to figure out what would be like the trigger.
Come on, I'm not busting this guy's balls. I want a real script out of him. All right, get to work. Thank you.
Okay.
Excited about this.
But remember, you're a symbol. You got to take off your shirt.
This will be our next big Howard TV project because we just, we're now airing the Andrea. Airing and has been very successful. I think an original movie from Eric the Midget where we shoot it and we get a real director in there and some real actors with Eric. Eric writes it. I think we're looking at another big hit. I think people want to see this kind of programming. I know I do.
So get to work, Eric.
All right, Eric. I'm sold. Thank you.
Okay.
Let's hope this works out. Not promising anything, but sounds promising.
Yeah, we still have to accept the script.
Yeah, I can't have any obscenity. If it's an obscene movie, I can't have that.
We don't want any
Your cock and balls. All right. Thank you, Eric.
All right.
Goodbye.
Bye.
All right. I got sidetracked there because I really do want to make this movie. I wish he'd write a monster. American Midget in London, where he goes there, he gets bitten by a werewolf. Right. Werewolf thinks he's just like a puppy and eats him for food, and he leaves him alive.
He shits him out.
He shits him out.
Oh, he eats him and shouts he's a werewolf?
That'd be a great scene. Doug, are you going to be able to produce something like this? I mean, I haven't even talked to my Howard TV executive producer, Doug Goodstein. But...
Yeah, you keep building all these elaborate story ideas without any input.
Can you guys handle something like this? Because I really want it produced well.
Yeah, listen, we're going to take this seriously, and we're going to give them a real decent budget.
An action film? You guys can shoot an action film?
Who would direct it? I want a real director.
I have, Scott Masterson, who won the film festival.
Oh, he's good.
He's interested, so he's one of the people.
Oh.
And then we'll reach out.
I'll have a meeting with him. We'll see. Well, if Eric gets along with him.
Maybe he's not right for this project.
But, if you're as serious as you are, we'll take it totally serious, and I'll give him a decent budget, and we'll do a real film, and we'll, have fun with it.
Okay, so you're behind this.
Absolutely.
All right, well, I needed to check, didn't I?
Yeah.
All right.
Actually, a friend of mine who's a big fan of the show has directed a couple of short films that were in festivals and stuff. He seriously called me and said, I would direct that in a heartbeat.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
It's a kid, my friend Joey Nelms. He's directed a bunch of short films. And
he's good?
Yeah, he's got stuff in festivals and stuff.
Please, I'll take a meeting with him.
You got
After Thanksgiving.
Well, maybe you ought to look at some of his films.
No need to do that.
They're short.
Yeah, right. Well, that's a good thing, too. Short
He's
films.
into short films, and this is definitely a short film.
Short actor.
Oh, I see. You mean the length of the movie. I thought you meant he did direct Little People.
I think he did a couple of those.
Okay, cancel my meeting. All right. Well,
you've never seen that Little People, Big World that he's talking about?
Oh, it's a great show.
It's a reality show.
It's a whole Little People family.
Yeah,
I should be watching that.
2 of the kids are a regular size.
Right.
And then 2 of them are little people.
And the mom and dad are little people.
Yeah.
But I kept eating it, yeah.
What did the waiter do when he came by and saw you ate the entire artichoke?
The ashtray. They didn't say anything. I had because I spit a lot of it out. Like every time it
But you didn't stop midway and say, "Hey, maybe this isn't for me."
No, I just was like, they would warn you if it was harmful to eat the thing, I thought. So I just thought something was wrong with me.
They don't warn you. They don't tell you don't eat the fish bones when you eat a fish. You know what I mean? It doesn't come with a warning.
Yeah, but it's a vegetable. I didn't know vegetables have pointy things. And I just would eat it, but when I hit something sharp, I would spit it out.
That must have been some meal to watch him eat.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Eric the Midget, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello.
Yes, Eric.
I was calling because, I was supposed to be on air with you yesterday to talk to you about the script, but I got left on hold for over 2 hours.
All right. Well, obviously, we were too busy to get to you.
Well, it's not like you didn't know I was going to be calling in. I told you the last week.
Yeah, I don't, I can't, Eric, let me lay it on the line to you. Like, when I can get the phone calls, I get to them. So, if it really bothers you that much, don't call in anymore.
Well, it kind of seems to me that you're going to be the one failing on this project, not me.
I don't care if we do your project. I mean, I'm into producing your movie and getting it on Howard TV, but I mean, I'm not gonna like cry about it if I can't have it. You need me more than I need you, dude. I've already made a movie.
That's why I'm not going to fail on this project. That's why, you know, I'm seeing it through.
Well, what have you done? Have you written it?
About 4 pages of it so far.
How many pages is it going to be?
You had over a week to write this screenplay.
That's 4 minutes.
4 pages?
You're a regular Robert Town.
Oh, how long are we supposed to wait for this epic?
I got to get into production, or at least pre-production.
It will be done by, or before you guys go on your Christmas break.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
so that's just the script.
And let me make it clear, if I don't like the script, I ain't producing it. You know, I don't think this is a lot.
I suppose he's supposed to tie up his holiday reading your script.
Well, I gladly will do that.
Really? You don't mind doing that?
If it's short, I'll have Gary read it, and he'll tell me what it's. I don't think I actually need
Gary won't have a vacation.
I just want to see it on Howard TV.
Will has the email.
The email is what, the 4 pages?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Okay, I'll take a look at it.
Yeah, we'll tell you. I guess you'll have to tell him if he should go further.
What script are you writing? I forget.
Well, I changed it up. It's not going to be either one of the 2 that I talked about. It's a takeoff on Charlie's Angels.
All right. What do you play?
Charlie?
Exactly. You nailed it, Robin.
So you're just going to be heard and not seen?
Well, I'm kind of going to be seen a little bit.
It's kind of an
See, I don't know.
I don't want to make a movie where Eric's not in it.
Yeah, Eric's got to be in the movie.
Like, I want you as James Bond.
See, I knew he would screw this up.
That's too physical of a role for me.
That was the whole point.
I would write the thing and I would...
If you're one of the angels, I'll produce it.
Yeah.
Like Charlie's Angels, except this time it's a bunch of dudes.
Yeah. Charlie's Midgets.
Yeah, I'd watch that. Like Charlie's Midgets, I like.
Midgets of solve crimes.
Artie.
What the?
Hey, Artie.
Yeah.
How about a movie like this? Artie's
How
Little
are your man tits? Shut up, badass.
No, listen, I'm trying to help you. The key...
Artie's right. What about Artie's Little Angels? Artie plays Charlie.
And you're an angel?
And you and Beetlejuice and who's another midget on?
Artie is in the script. See what he's doing.
How about that formaldehyde kid? Flamidiite guy we met.
Oh, Thalidomide dude. Yeah, okay. He could be in it.
Yeah. Oh, that comedian?
Yeah, he's a comic, too.
He's actually a good actor.
And,
Indiana Midget in the Temple of Doom.
Let's practice. Let's do some improv. Hello, little angels.
You're supposed to say hello, Artie.
And at the end of each mission, Artie, you can pay the midgets by lifting your belly and seeing how much money for it.
Yeah. That'll be the comedic relief. Who's Bosley, though?
Fred.
Fred is Bosley?
Yeah.
Morning, angels.
Or you get a hot chick to play Bosley.
Yeah. You need a hot
you
chick.
reverse everything. So Charlie and the Bosley are
women. We should get
women.
Letitia Klein to play Bosley.
Yeah. We'll ask her. But the key is rewriting, Eric. Are you prepared to get notes and then rewrite based on the notes if Howard has them? Because he's producing it.
Right.
Yeah, I hope you can take direction. Yeah, and I'm not doing Charlie's Angels where you're Charlie and not seen. No. That's ridiculous.
You could put a camera on me, do a split screen.
No, but that's the whole point. Charlie's never supposed to be seen.
Yeah, you have to keep your identity a secret.
Well, be mysterious.
That's what makes this one different. He's actually seen.
I'm rejecting this script.
Don't even continue it.
A split screen, it's not very cinematic. It seems like a People's Court episode. You want to be...
And not only that, Charlie, the whole idea is to see Eric in his first action role.
Right.
Or where he can really show off his acting chops. Being Charlie, you could do that in a day.
Why are you resisting, Eric? We're giving you a chance to star in the movie.
Oh,
he's losing confidence.
I still would get SAG recognition off of this, and I still would get screenwriters recognition.
What about a remake of Ben...
Is that all you care about and you don't want it to be good?
What about a Gladiator movie, a remake of Ben-Hur, where you...
Oh, a little chariot race,
Like a chariot race. And even if we do like a 20-minute movie.
And the chariot could be towed by a chihuahua.
Yeah.
It's a wheelchair race.
Right.
And your wheelchair will have spokes in it.
Yeah, and your spokes come out and you cut off the other dude. I love it.
I'm Tiny Spartacus. I'm Tiny Spartacus.
All right, Eric, I got to move on, but please, no Charlie's Angels where you're not seen. That's ridiculous.
And Eric, let me get this. Are you doing this just to get in the union?
Partly, yeah, because I've been told the only way I could get any movie studio to even consider looking at my scripts is if I'm in the union.
All right, well, then get to work on this.
Yeah, so write a good script.
Yeah, thank you.
The one I'm doing is that one because the Ocean's 11 base one, the only way I'm doing that is if it gets held off till May because the person I want to have in it is not available.
Look at this.
Who are we talking about?
Somebody that would be playing my girlfriend.
Who is it?
There's someone I know.
Diana DeGarmo?
No.
Your girlfriend? Who's not your girlfriend?
No, not her. Someone else.
Does she know that you know her?
I kicked that other one to the curb because he ended up sleeping with her ex-boyfriend.
Catherine McPhee?
No.
Who do you want? Tell me who you want.
How could you run over that Eric's girlfriend slept with her ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, I mean, come
on.
Just someone that I talked to on Stickum.
Is it the woman?
Stickum.
Is it the woman who changes your diaper?
What is Stickum?
I don't wear a diaper, you fat ass.
Well,
what is Stickum?
We're being started.
He's on websites I never even heard of.
Yeah, Stickum.
What is Stickum?
It is the video website that I'm on right now. As I'm talking to you, I have a cam pointed at me in a couple of different chat rooms, and they're watching me talk to you on the phone right now.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
So you met this girl and you want her to star in the movie. You don't even know if she can act.
No, she does school plays and stuff.
Wow.
How old is she?
19.
She's in high school?
He likes him young.
High school senior.
Eric.
How old are you?
32.
And you're hitting on a high school senior? Shame on you.
Well, you know, that Diana DeGarmo thing was creepy because she was so young when he first started lusting after her.
You like them young.
Do you know what they call that, Eric?
What?
Creepy. All right, look.
That's called, you know, if you had those girls, it'd be statutory rape.
I would rather do Ocean's 11.
Right, Robin. That's 17 and under.
Right. No, you're legal.
He knows all the details.
Oh, he's already figured this out.
Eric, do the Ocean's 11 and then we'll hold off shooting till May. I'd rather have that than have you not in it. Fans don't want to see a movie that you wrote where you're not in it.
Look at that one I gave you, though. It's got, right now as it's written so far, there's already 2 scenes of female nudity.
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
We need you in the movie.
Right. All right, thank you. I've got to move on. Thank you. I'm not interested in a movie without you in it. I mean, that's ridiculous.
Really?
Wait, what am I doing here? I know my audience, and I know what they want. I'm giving them what they want. Johnny Fratto, go ahead. You better talk some sense into that kid.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll try. He's been working on that real hard, I got to tell you, you know.
Yeah, but it's the wrong script.
It's a lot. Hey, Robin, you know what you need to do?
What do I need to do?
The glasses, you know, I made a mistake, but I bought some cool glasses that are chrome hearts. The great big eyes chrome hearts.
Johnny's phone always cutting out.
I don't know.
And my sister wanted the same glasses, so I bought them for her. And we both have bifocals, but hers are...
Hey, Johnny, your phone's all up. I got to go.
Yeah, hers are...
Hers are...
Is it good now?
Nah, it's bad. Hey, Johnny, I got to run.
It's still there?
I'm sorry, pal. I mean, you know, what am I going to do?
I wanted to tell you about Jan Michael Vincent. I loved it.
On the replay?
Oh.
Yeah. Is that guy still alive, Robin?
I think he is, but we haven't been able to get a hold of him in years.
Yeah, he's like homeless or something.
It was awesome. I got to tell you, I didn't want to listen to it, and I had to go to a meeting. And I stayed. I actually missed the meeting because I wanted to keep listening. I didn't want to stop.
Yeah, Jan Michael Vincent interview was way cool.
Yeah, he was a great interview.
Yeah, that guy was our best guest. We lost him.
That had to be weirder than for you guys in there, though.
Yeah, he was a good-looking dude, too, and then he got all up and...
Do you know how good-looking he was?
Yeah, I remember him from Airwolf.
He could have been a girl. He was so good looking.
I used to listen all the time back then, and I would always hear when Jan Michael Vincent was on, and I was in L.A. at a bar called Dublin's on Sunset. It's not there anymore, but it was probably a couple months after I heard him on your show, and I was looking for a friend of mine, and someone fell off a bar stool, like, into my hands. And I looked down, and it was Jan Michael Vincent. He was ossified, and then some guy took him away. And you know who was in with him for the interview was David Kreef, the guy from the...
Yes,
David knew him. David was trying to get him back in fighting shape. But
it didn't work.
Yeah, Jan Michael Vincent was this actor who was, he had a pretty good career going, and then, I don't know.
Yeah, he was absolutely gorgeous.
That was probably the only interview I've ever heard you do that you didn't seem like you even knew where you were going.
Yeah, no one knew where we were going.
Nobody knew where that was going.
It was funny. The greatest line, because I heard some of it too, Howard said, "I feel sorry for you." And he said, "If I were you, I'd feel sorry for me too." But he's in a great old Burt Reynolds movie called Hooper, where Burt Reynolds plays a stuntman, and I guess Airwolf I forgot about.
Yeah, wasn't he on a TV show called Airwolf, Fred?
Yes. Yeah, and there was also some other movie he did. That's where he gained his fame.
Firefox?
He was a child actor, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. He was.
He was? I don't even remember him as
he was a child actor. Like, he was on the Tiger Beat magazine.
Yeah, he was also like a Tarzan movie or something, wasn't he? Like he played boy or something?
Yeah.
Maybe that was it.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny, I got to run, but thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment. All right,
guys.
All right, Johnny Fratto. I should tell people that Johnny Fratto will be our special reporter out in L.A. He's going to go do some interviews for us. I'm not going to say where, he wanted to be surprised, but he's going to go out on the red carpets and do some interviewing for us. Isn't that right, Johnny?
That's it. Yeah, I'm the man. After listening to all this conversation, oh my gosh.
It's a little graphic.
It was very graphic, and it makes me feel very sorry for myself. Howard, I am like, anybody ever see that movie Baby's Day Out?
No.
The baby keeps sneaking out. The baby crawls all over. Somebody taught this 8-month-old how to crawl. It wasn't me. But, man, I spend all day and all night just finding
Johnny's one of those guys, older guys, who has the young kid.
Yeah, he's got 2, I think.
Yeah, and people have said to me, I should...
Bro is teaching that little one how to walk.
People have said...
He didn't know how to do nothing a week ago. He couldn't do a thing.
Johnny, I say people have said to me I should have a child at this late stage of my life.
Howard,
I would never do it. I don't want to be chasing a kid.
Please, you can't, Howard, I'm telling you right now, you can't do it. You can't.
You're not finding the joy that Al D'Amato spoke of?
No. Al D'Amato's out of the house.
Al D'Amato should be killed.
Well, no, you don't.
Take it easy.
Johnny, you don't. Johnny, you're making a joke, I hope.
I am making a joke.
Yeah, right. I want him to know that Al D'Amato should not be killed, right? You're just saying.
To make a statement like that, though, listen, that guy can't be that much different than me. And I'm telling you, this little kid is wrecking me.
Right.
For real, I'm serious.
Right.
Howard, he goes from room to room. You can't stop him.
Yeah, I know. It's hard.
I don't care how many pillows you pile up or whatever. The 7-year-old taught him how to do it.
Yeah, it's...
He's the one to be to blame. So
Johnny will be out there. Johnny knows a lot of people out there. He's gonna go talk to some people for us. All right, Johnny. Good luck. Good luck tonight.
Guys. Well, Eric doesn't know about this yet. So I have a feeling we're gonna have a problem.
Yeah, Eric the Midget.
Eric will get jealous?
I have a feeling that this was something he was after, and I didn't tell him.
I'll ask him. Eric, we haven't spoken to you in over a month.
I know. Good morning. You there? Uh-oh. Hey, Eric.
I'm here.
Hi, Eric. How you doing?
Good.
Do you guys still talk, or are you guys kind of on the outs with one another?
Oh, we
still talk.
And
I just got to tell him about that.
And Eric, you haven't called in about a month because Eric,
what?
Something's going on with Eric where I don't even know. Why are you not calling in again? I forget.
Well, I was on vacation, for starters.
Okay.
So
aren't you always on vacation?
No, I'm not always on vacation.
How can you tell when you're not?
When you don't work, how do you know you're on vacation?
He was on vacation from the Howard
Doesn't
Stern
vacation, yeah, but doesn't vacation usually refer to if you have a job?
It's a break from work.
Right.
I guess he considers phoning in work.
My parents don't have a job either. They are both retired, and there was a vacation that they were taking with me.
Right, but they're on vacation. You're not.
No, he's saying they don't work either. They're retired at this point.
Yeah, it's not, by the way, it's not a vacation if you don't have a job.
Right, so nobody knows when they're on vacation.
Right.
In that
If you're a person who doesn't work, you can't be on vacation.
That's a good point.
It's not even a point. It's a fact. It's a fact. You can't be on vacation if you don't
You're
work.
just moving to another place not to work.
When we have time off, it's a vacation.
Yeah.
It's vacation from work.
Yeah, you just went somewhere.
Right. You just moved locations.
That's right. You didn't work in another location.
Yeah, in the movie Vacation, Chevy Chase has a job. And then he goes on vacation.
That's the definition of a vacation.
There'd be no movie if he was unemployed.
So stop saying you were on vacation.
So, Eric, please don't say you were on vacation.
I was on vacation. I'm going to say I don't give a shit.
Eric, you were not on vacation. No offense.
What job did you stop?
It was a fucking family vacation.
No, Eric, your parents don't work and you don't work.
It was a trip.
In other words, what are you obligated to do today? What is your
Don't call with me has got to be part of it. But
yeah. In other words, you're on vacation today. Under that definition. Am I right or am I wrong?
I don't know.
I know. Listen, I'm no rocket scientist, but I know
you got this figured out.
I got vacation figured out.
Yeah.
How was your day different on vacation, Eric?
In fact, every time I pick up the phone with Eric, I should go, how's your vacation go?
Wish I never got picked up on DUI.
What?
He just said to Artie, at least I never got picked up on DUI.
Artie
you don't drive, do you?
I drive my wheelchair.
Oh. You can't be drunk for that?
don't forget about your Cadillac.
All right, anyway.
That too.
So, Eric, Eric has slowed down with his amount of phone calls, and that's fine.
Well, he was on vacation from phone calls.
Right.
Right. This is promotion for him, I think, which is work.
But didn't you have some sort of epiphany about the show? And I don't know.
What, has something changed, Eric?
Yeah, something changed. I forget what it is.
No.
No? Oh, okay. All right, Johnny, good luck tonight doing your thing. And Eric, thanks for the call. Great to hear from you. Glad you had a good vacation.
Yeah, I'm going.
Bye, Eric.
The calls are going to be few and far between. For
Why?
a while.
Why is that?
Again, why?
Well, the thing I was hoping on vacation was to get over this little respiratory problem I have.
Oh, yeah, it was health.
It didn't happen.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's health stuff. See, I knew there was a reason he wasn't calling you.
Whenever I feel up to it, I will be calling it.
Good, all right.
Okay.
Listen, your health comes first, and I'm glad you're right, Gary?
Yeah, but again, he's got the same thing as Angry Black. He's just stressed. His doctor told him not to be on hold so long because he's stressed. He left me a voicemail last night. I just pulled it for you because I didn't know he was going to call.
Yeah.
It's our Gary Page 1 in red, but it's really funny because he announces that he's calling in today.
Right.
Says, get me on immediately. My doctor says I can't be on hold. I can't be waiting on hold all morning.
Right. But why is it our problem? I'm
Hang
running.
up.
Yeah, I mean, if you never called in again, would you get better?
Let me hear that.
I would sleep more.
Let me hear your message. Hold on.
Hey, Gary, it's Eric. I was going to let you and the show know that I will be calling in today. You know, I'm back from my vacation finally. It got delayed. Just hoping to get on air as soon as possible because I'm still having some health issues and I cannot be sitting on hold for hours on end. And I'd like to get on air today. Okay? So please hopefully help me get a little bit of airtime as soon as possible. Okay, thank you. Bye.
By the way, you could take the word airtime out and put heroin in, because that's what it sounds like.
You know what, though? I tell you, Eric needs to get laid again. I think that's what's going on. I think his pipes need to be cleaned out.
I think so, too, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if he wasn't so abusive to the bunny ranch, he could go back.
What is he doing with the bunny
He
ranch?
was, like, taking limos and calling them constantly, and he overstayed his welcome.
Oh.
Yeah.
Howard, does Robin look like a black version of Veronica Lake with the hair and the eye?
Yes.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm picturing.
What, Eric, I do have to run along, so I'm glad you got on right away. I don't want you having health issues or getting stressed out over being on hold, but if there's anything you'd like to add, go ahead now.
I just said Gary's an idiot for that statement.
Is it untrue?
Yes, it's untrue.
Johnny?
It's true.
Johnny, you debunked that in an interview with a website.
What's true?
What's what?
That he was...
You said it was a bit.
That he
what was a bit?
Oh, that he abuses
the limo
relationship with the
shit.
Right.
Not the limo shit. I said the car shit was a bit. The limo shit was very real.
That was part of it.
He called the bunny ranch. I told him, like, have a limo waiting for him, and he was just like, when you're getting free pussy, you got to space it out. I mean, it's hard though. If you never had it, I understand how you'd want to.
He loved it there.
Free pussy. What's that?
All right, Eric. Good luck, and please take care of your health.
All right.
And Johnny, we'll hear from you, I'm sure. All right, thank you.
Okay, guys.
Johnny Fratto and Eric the Midget.
And Eric the Midget.
It's just wild.
Back promotion. What are you actually looking for?
You know, the next Beetlejuice, the next...
I'm gonna fuck you like a wild animal on this.
Yeah.
The next Bigfoot.
The next Bigfoot. You know, we're just looking for that person.
Something unique.
The next Gary...
your vagina.
The next Gary the retard.
You have to have something wrong with you.
Well, you know what a whack packer is, right?
Like Marianne from Brooklyn calls herself a whack packer. I don't really know if that's the case. I guess she is, but...
Okay.
But, but the real whack packers are... Here's the real whack pack to me. High Pitch Eric. Hank the Angry Drunken Dwarf, may he rest in peace. You know.
Sure.
I'm talking about...
Kenneth Keith Kallenbach. He can also rest in peace.
Yeah, rest in peace. Also the other guy who...
the other Bigfoot.
The other Bigfoot, but also there was another guy who was in the whack pack.
Cliff Pallet?
Cliff Pallet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, how about Bob?
Gary... Bob who? Bob Crackhead Bob?
Yeah.
Yeah. But Crackhead Bob, Gary and Wendy's the retard. John the Stutterer.
Elephant Boy.
Elephant Boy. The great Elephant Boy. Don't do that. Does there have to be something wrong with him? I would suppose so, yeah.
Well, Hank wasn't mentally challenged.
But
he was challenged.
He was challenged with alcohol, and he was a midget.
Eric the Midget.
Eric the Midget is... Eric doesn't consider himself a whack packer, but he is.
I'm fucking retarded.
Yeah.
Hey, I had an idea for you for, what's her name, Gabourey, whatever the hell her name is, a nickname for her. Call her, grab me a Cinnabon or grab me a sticky bun.
All right.
I can't even say her name.
There you go. All right, Sean, thank you.
All right.
I'll avoid calling her names.
Yeah, it wasn't about names.
It wasn't that. Eric the Midget, you are in the whack pack even though you don't like to be.
No, I'm not, and I'm not a midget either. I'm club fucking footed, you asswipe.
That was your greatest line ever.
Eric the Midget is a whack packer because he doesn't know he's so good he doesn't even know he's in the whack pack.
Yeah, most of the whack packers embrace it. He can't.
He can't even embrace it.
Because I'm not a whack packer.
Let me tell you why you're a whack packer, okay? Bear with me. You're funny because you say incredibly wacky things. You've got
I don't.
Yes, you do.
You do. You don't know it, though. You know, even this whole obsession, like you get into, like, want to see Diana DeGarmo and...
Yeah, you obsess on things. You're a wrestling, a maniac fan.
Yeah, it's just funny and... Everything is funny. And then, like, you freak out about gay stuff. It's just funny. Remember we were going to send him gay magazines, and he was like, no.
Right. Even the flying with balloons. He went crazy.
Yeah. Like, you didn't have to go crazy. Just don't do it if you don't want to.
Red Rod.
And then you got a funny voice.
Red Rod.
And you have a funny way of speaking. Like, you know, it's all like...
And you think, the people at the Bunny Ranch have fallen in love with you?
Yeah. You're great. But you're a whack pack.
I don't think that.
No, you're in the whack pack.
No, I'm not.
Eric, you are.
You're practically the king.
You're practically the king of the whack pack, actually. In fact, here, this says it all.
My name is Wendy, and I stick out in a crowd when I lose my power. Please rate me for crying out loud.
Hi, Mom and Daddy. Are you proud of me now? I'm Kelly Clarkson. I love spitting my mouth.
There comes a time when my underpants will sink, but I don't care. I just smoke and drink. This is Daniel Carver. I don't like Mexicans or chinks. Niggers are lazy. Jews are the devil. That's what I think.
No, I do not.
You don't relate to that song at all?
No.
All right. Okay. What do I know? I still say you're whack pack material. Like if Eric came in here, he'd be in the whack pack if he was in the contest.
Yes.
There's a $5,000 prize. Who's putting up that prize, Gary? I don't see the plug. He's probably busy doing something.
Yeah, playing solitaire.
Yeah, Gary's playing solitaire, so I don't have the... Did you win?
We don't have to do it every day.
Oh, we don't? No. Well, I just thought I'd mention it. It's a $5,000 prize thanks to our good friends at FUBAR.com. FUBAR. F-U-B-A-R. 3.5 million people already at FUBAR.com. It's a big social network thing. Probably meet a man on there, Robin.
I'm going to go on there today.
Try and get on there. Could use your my Facebook account.
I can?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, Eric, anything else you want to say?
Well, for a couple of things that you were saying, you're saying that you not wanting to get braces at your age. There is a Invisalign.
Yes, I know.
Braces that you can wear and no one sees them.
I don't want it. I don't care anymore. There's too much water under the bridge.
And then as for Crystal Bauer socks in her teeth, I have not noticed that. What you're talking about?
That's why you're in the whack.
It could be due to possibly, I don't know, the fact that she has diabetes.
Maybe so, but they can put
Wait a
fake
minute. What do you
tooth
mean?
in.
Diabetes doesn't make your teeth look like they're missing.
Right.
Well,
I know, John Hine has diabetes.
He's got his teeth too.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't know if that could play some role in who it or not.
That's why you're a whack packer.
You should know better. That's why you're the whack packer.
No, I'm not a whack packer.
No, you're a whack packer.
No, you're wrong.
I'm right.
You're wrong. Just like you were wrong on a clip from the Hogan show. Ass Napkin Ed wasn't asking about Mr. T. He was asking about Brutus the Barber Beefcake.
All right. Listen.
Another reason you're a whack packer.
I listened to that show 147 times and got busy signal every time.
What?
I tried to call in to Hogan's show last week and got busy signal every time.
That's because Hogan got, how many calls did he get in an hour? It was like wild. Like
He had a lot of...
How many?
25,000.
25,000 phone calls in the hour. You couldn't get through. Very difficult.
I was especially trying to get through because of Captain Jenks. What the f is his issue with me?
What do you mean?
Calling that show and calling some other show saying that I suck dick.
Wait, I can get him on the line. Hold on. Let's see, what line are you on? 19? if I got this right. You still there, Eric?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. Jenks, do you have a problem with Eric the Midget?
I don't have any more of a problem than everybody else that listens to the show does. He's a dick.
No, I'm not.
You know, dude, you're distancing yourself from a whack. I've been in the whack pack since day one, and take my word for it, you are a whack packer.
Well, good for you. You're a whack packer. Let me applaud you.
You're such an ingrateful little prick, you know?
Jenks, is it an honor to be in the whack pack?
Absolutely. In fact, I'm trying to figure out why you didn't put my name on there.
Well, quite frankly, actually, like, Jenks is sort of on the periphery of the
I know.
whack pack.
I was thinking about him as we were doing that. I said, is Jenks really a whack packer?
No, he's like, you know, he doesn't have that many deformities.
Well,
he does get himself into terrible trouble, but
he does. But
I don't really think he's a whack packer.
I don't have a speech impediment, and, you know, I'm not retarded.
You're a phony phone caller.
But I do some pretty wacky things.
You do, but it's not necessarily whack packer.
See, I think he's in the Marianne category. He's not really a whack packer.
I mean, I love
You gotta be kidding me.
I love the phony phone calls, but
See, it's like, Eric, that's what I'm talking about, man. You should take that as a badge of honor, man.
yeah, I mean, Jenks is only dying to be in the whack pack.
Yeah, I mean, look how much money you've made as a result of being involved with the show. I mean, look how much networking you've done, how many women you've met, and you're sitting there distancing yourself, and you're an ungrateful little prick. So you know, I just figure, you know, I get an opportunity to say that you suck dick. Why not? Because you probably do.
What do you say to that, Eric?
I don't. I've not been anywhere near a male's private stink, you motherfucker.
And even if you're pulling on Johnny Fratto with asking for money and this and that, you know, nobody owes you. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse me. I spent 2 years on the JFSC doing shows for him, not getting anything for it.
So what? You know how many things I've done for free?
And you know how many things Jenks has done for money and never shown up?
Yeah, there you go.
People the show, man. You should be proud to be part of the show. And if you get an opportunity to throw Howard's name out there and say, hey, I'm part of the whack pack, then do it.
All right, so clearly these guys have an issue. All right. There's your answer.
At least I'm not an ingrate like you, taking money from bars and clubs and then no-showing and having them sue me, sending me behind bars.
Yeah, well, you know what, dude? You know, you don't even know the story. You don't even know what went on. You're just a little ungrateful prick.
All right, thank you, Captain. All right,
everybody
we
that
get it.
listens to the show can't stand your ass. And why don't you just hang up the phone and go kill yourself?
No,
all right?
You don't mean
That's
that.
all you're worth, you little
That's
fucking
terrible.
prick.
Terrible.
Hate it when, you know,
When it turns to that.
whack packers get called names.
Yeah, I mean, when they fight amongst themselves. Eric, wow. He really has it in for you, huh?
He's upset that you're not proud of your status.
He's probably pissed off because his cellmate denied him one night.
Tom from State College, Pennsylvania, you say Eric is in the whack pack.
Yeah, he's clearly in denial. I mean, if he doesn't see that, he's delusional. He's a little bit of a prick, but, you know, Jenks is a little bit out of line with that last statement.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I'm not one bit delusional about anything.
Call me an little guy, and you are pretty close to men's genitals if you stand up. I mean, think about it, Eric. You're right there at that level.
Eric, you're not delusional about anything? Remember when we had somebody call you and you thought you were getting phones from Catherine McPhee?
It wasn't Catherine.
Oh, who was it?
Diana DeGarmo.
No, strike two.
Who was it?
Carrie, but I...
Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood, right. Where's that tape? I want to hear that again.
That was great.
Yeah, where's the tape of when Eric had phones with Carrie Underwood? That just definitely puts you in the whack pack. Eric, even you have to admit that's funny.
I'm not delusional at all.
All right, let's listen to this.
Good afternoon.
Hi, Eric. It's Will.
Hey, Will.
Do you have a minute now? You think you could talk to her?
Sure.
All right, I just got to get her three-way. I just got to call her management real quick, all right? Hold on 1 second. Hi, Dave? Yeah, is Carrie available now to talk to Eric? Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second. Eric, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to get Carrie on the line right now.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm
great. How are you? Is this Eric?
Yes.
Hi, it's Carrie. What's happening?
Oh, not much. I sent you the roses to the East Rutherford, New Jersey arena.
Yes. I got them yesterday. Thank you so much for that. That was really, really sweet of you.
You're welcome.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you like dancing?
And it's not that easy being in a wheelchair.
Listen, I know you're small, but can I ask you something?
Okay.
Are you small in the pants, too?
I don't know.
Your voice is so... I'm getting a little moist here. Can you moan for me? Let me ask you another question. Are you at least, say, 3 inches?
I'm pretty sure I'm bigger than that.
But, you know, when I met you in Sacramento, it looked like you had a boner when you met me. Did you?
I don't think I did.
Really? Have you, ever been stepped on in a large crowd?
No.
Have you ever been mistaken for a leprechaun?
No.
What else do you like about me?
Oh, you've got a really pretty voice.
Can you start rubbing yourself, Eric?
What?
Honey, midget. You fall.
The show's in Uniondale tonight, huh?
Eric, take off your diaper and jab me with that shrinky thing.
I don't wear a diaper.
Oh. Are you up for going on a date?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but would you me?
Probably not on the first date.
Do me a favor. Repeat after me. Date plane, date plane.
Why?
Because it turns me on. The plane, the plane. Say it.
The plane, the plane.
Faster, baby, come on.
The plane.
Faster?
The plane, the plane.
Hey, Eric?
Yeah?
Do me a favor. Rub your Smurf cock on the phone real quick.
Why?
Because I want you to. Just take it out of your pants and rub it against the phone.
Take it out of my pants and what?
Rub it against the phone. I think I hear it, Eric. Is that you? Is that you doing it?
I did it.
Do it again. Do it again.
Smurf cock.
Harder and faster.
I just put it back in my pants.
Take it back out.
It's like a windshield wiper.
Does the phone smell like dwarf cock?
Huh? Don't you guys have sound check in 25 or...
Did you make a mess in your underoos yet, Eric?
I wear regular underwear.
Oh, okay. Talk dirty to me, please. Say you want to me.
I want to have sex with you.
No. Say I want to feel.
I want to you.
Louder and faster. Come on. Come on.
I want to feel.
Well, look. I have to do an air check. I'll have my manager team call you later.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Eric, you even have to admit.
Wow, that's a wag packer
I mean,
for sure.
when she says Smurf cock and...
Eric the stupid midget.
Don't you believe that, I mean, listening back to that, did you believe like something should have tipped you off that it wasn't Carrie Underwood?
Why do you think I kept trying to change the topic?
That's what I mean.
Because, well, why would you want to talk to some stranger who's not Carrie Underwood? What are you changing the topic for? You should hang up.
Right. That's definitely whack pack kind of stuff.
Eric, the stupid... No, it's not. I am not a whack packer.
All right. Well,
Eric's an actor.
I'm disagreeing. I think you are a whack packer. Tom, you think he is?
Absolutely, Howard. I mean, beyond the shadow of doubt, and anybody else listening to the show would agree 100%.
Right.
Eric's a shock.
All right. Tom, Mary Ann, go ahead.
Howard, don't insult me. I'm the mother of the whack pack. I'll have a ton of orphans. Eric, embrace it. Listen to me. It's the coolest thing. It's the devotion. It's being part of history, part of Howard. I don't know what's wrong with you, Eric. Sometimes I want to just shake you.
Mary Ann says you should embrace it.
Listen to me. Howard,
All right, thank you. She filibusters.
That's part of Marianne's problem.
I would have liked to have heard Eric's response, but you know what I mean, Eric? It's hard to get in a word with her. What?
I didn't even hear half of what she said after you hung up on Tom. My line kind of faded out.
Yes, Jim. Jim?
Yeah.
What's up?
I want to be in the Whack Pack, Howard.
Yeah, you got something wrong with you?
Yeah, I was hit in the head and put in a coma for 3 years.
It doesn't necessarily make you that odd.
We'd have to talk to you a little bit more.
I mean, compare yourself to Beetlejuice or Elephant Boy or...
Well,
Even Jeff the Drunk.
Even Jeff the Drunk.
Well,
Even Jeff the Drunk.
Even Jeff the Drunk.
I'm blind.
Go ahead.
I can't, it's hard for me.
Getting better?
To think I can't think.
What happens when you think? Nothing happens?
Quickly.
Yeah. You sound a little bit like Nervous Mark. You might have something on you. Are you just a head, or do you have the rest of your body?
I have the rest of my body.
No.
Do you walk and everything?
You walk?
I walk, but I walk slowly.
Everything's slow with you.
Eric, what do you think? Should I consider this guy?
Yes, you should take the spot you think I have.
Okay, I'll take Eric's spot.
Do you know your 9 times table better than Eric?
Yes, I do.
What's 9 times 8?
72.
Very good.
Oh, no, Eric, he can't have your slot.
No. Eric the Midget's Eric the Midget's more wacky than you. All right, Jim, thank you. We'll take that into consideration, though. All right, Eric, listen.
Stupid bitch.
Eric, I got to go.
Right.
Anything else? Or are you done?
No, that's it.
You all right?
Yeah. Eric, the chicken shit midget.
You sound a little depressed.
No, just annoyed.
Why are you annoyed?
Eric, the complaining midget.
Why are you so annoyed?
Because, for starters, you keep referring to me as midget.
All right, Eric the actor.
Eric, the annoying motherfucker. you can ask any surgeon or medical examiner that's opened, both average-sized people and little people. We are just as human as you are.
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Eric the fag.
He said no.
Just makes us feel better, like we have something better than you have.
Eric the humanizing.
Oh, it is? Okay.
All right. Well, all right, Eric the Dwarf.
Eric the It's even been said on both The Tonight Show and Little Chocolatiers. Little people do not like that word.
What,
Eric the stupid midget.
Little Chocolatiers?
Yes.
What is that?
TLC, one of TLC's little people shows.
Oh, yeah?
A customer came in, they called them midgets, and they corrected him.
Little Chocolatiers. I got to check that out. I'm not keyed in on all these midget shows.
Yeah, Eric has a whole set of shows
God,
he watches.
Shut up. I told you that we don't like...
How about if I change your name? I'm being serious now. To Eric the Little Chocolatier.
I don't even do anything with...
I just like that name. Eric the Little Chocolatier.
The ignorant...
Eric.
Also, a couple weeks ago when Leno was interviewing the roll-offs, he asked them about that word, and they told him it's unacceptable.
Right. I know. It's not. It's like the N-word to little people. I don't get that one, but...
I think dwarf is a much worse word.
Me too.
Prefer to be Eric the Dwarf?
Take your poison.
It's more acceptable to little people than the word midget.
All right. It's just, I guess, it's funny because it irritates you so much. It's the only reason we do it. All right, Eric, look.
Oh, before I let you go, something did occur to me.
Yes.
Next month on the 15th of May, my school is holding a whole huge John Sweat High reunion. Not just, certain classes, but all the classes. What I was thinking was, if you wanted to have Howard TV or, even just Steve Langford come out with me. And
I would do that if you were in the whack pack.
Yeah, I was going to say, why would we cover you? You're not a whack packer.
Because I was hoping that either Lankford or Howard...
If you were a whack packer, I'd send them there in a minute.
Yeah, we don't cover just anybody, Eric.
Let me finish my train of thought.
Oh, that train...
People get ready, there's a train coming.
Take the midget with you.
Who do you think's going to win American Idol? Crystal Bower Sox?
If out of the females, I would like to see her win because I'm tired of Siobhan's continuously screeching through her songs.
All right.
Out of the guys, I'd like to see Michael Lynch win.
All right. Jeff.
He's part of the whack pack.
All right. Jeff the drunk says you're in.
Hey, Howard.
Oh, go continue to kill your liver.
Listen, Howard.
Yeah.
I think you should name him Eric the Whack Packer.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Really?
All right, Jeff.
You know, you little fuck.
All right, there you go. All right, Eric, I got to go, okay?
Well, what I was hoping was that you could interview the students that I went to school with and see that I'm really nothing like what you and your audience think I am, Eric. The obnoxious. I got along with just about everybody when I was in high school and junior high.
Shame we didn't meet you then.
Yeah. Sounds like you were
Sounds
like you were a lot cooler. All right, Eric, I'm sure you did, and maybe we'll send Howard TV down to your reunion.
Why
we'll
doesn't
see.
he do it himself? He can get a camera and do his own documentary.
It doesn't look that good when you show up for your high school reunion and you're shooting everything for your own with your own camera. It'd be a lot cooler if Eric showed up.
Actually, you could
as a star. You know what I mean?
What?
Grief. You could talk to Johnny Jr. because I have been talking to him about this because he's got a friend that does documentaries. Yeah. And I've been talking to him about doing this.
It might be interesting to go to Eric's high school reunion and talk to some of the kids.
But only because he's a whackpacker.
Eric, tell me the backstory. Is there a girl there that you're really anxious to see, like someone you had a crush on in high school who was unobtainable?
Actually, no, not really.
Oh, well, there's nothing interesting. I was trying to create something. Is there a guy you were interested in?
Oh, hell no.
You mean in high school you didn't have a crush on any of the girls?
Well, yeah, but...
Of course.
I know that, for starters, I know they're pretty much all married.
Yeah, but...
Well, that's not the point.
Was there one particular girl you would, like, constantly beat off to and, like, imagine a life with her? I had a girl like that.
There was maybe one or two.
Could you give us names?
I don't know if I want to do that or not.
I mean, for the night of, we could actually go interview them.
Yeah, like...
See you two together.
Yeah, see what happens when you meet.
Maybe then, but I'm not going to give it on air now.
Well, Eric, did these girls know you had crushes on them?
Eric was into a weird thing in high school. He was in love with inanimate objects. He was in love with a cafeteria tray.
No.
Something interesting like that might make us come down there.
The AV cart.
You're right. I'm in love with you. AV cart. All right, Eric, I really do have to go, and it doesn't sound all that interesting because it sounds like there's no sort of honesty there about what high school was really like for you and who you were attracted to, and I need something.
I want to fuck my roommate's asshole.
All right, Eric, I got to go, okay?
Okay.
And we'll consider it. I'll talk to Tim and Brad Driver and Doug Goodstein.
But we don't have any money for animation, so I don't know how we're going to get to your reunion.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I think people would rather see animation than Eric's reunion, but I don't know. I'll talk to the guys. I will talk to them about it, all right?
Okay.
All right, later.
I do actually like a long cock.
Bye, Eric.
Fred, stop playing those gay ones.
The other ones you can tolerate.
Cock better than anyone. Just plays your cock into Captain James's retardedness. Push your cock in my asshole.
Eric, it's funny. No one thinks you're gay. It's just funny that you're upset by that.
I want to fuck my roommate's asshole.
you think there's anything wrong with being gay, Eric?
No.
Yes, you do.
Actually like a long cock. It's not for me.
I know you're not into that. I know you're into girls. Believe me, we all heard the stories of the Bunny Ranch.
Eric, the...
What?
Oh, that's the CD.
Was your machine finally break?
Yeah, he just played Steve Langford. All right, I got to go, Eric. I'm caught in some sort of weird vortex.
We can't get rid of him today.
Yeah.
That's another Whack Pack sign, by the way.
Yeah.
Whack Packers don't usually hang up.
Whack Packers, evidently. I've never been able... I have to hang up on Marianne from Brooklyn. I'm telling you, you might be a Whack Packer.
No, I'm not, and I hope to be going back to the Bunny Ranch this summer.
All right, we'll talk about that another time. I'll see if I can't line that up for you. All right, Eric.
Eric, the obnoxious midget.
I got to go.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Haven't we talked to him already this morning?
I know.
Shouldn't he be going to sleep?
I am awake just a little bit longer because I talked to Johnny after talking to you guys, and I definitely just, I do not want any opportunities to pass me by from this point on, so I agree to do the red carpet event as is with questions and all.
Will says to me, we have to have him do it because you know he'll fit up, and it'll be the funniest thing ever.
See, I don't think he'll get up funny.
Will was yelling at me during the commercials. He said, you got to send him because you know he won't do it. He's going to say he's going to do it, and then he's not going to. What was your point of view on this, Will?
Just for me, it's a no-brainer.
Right.
Like, I mean, if we're doing this for comedy purposes,
right,
this is the best option.
Right.
Because he's not going to get it right. The demands are going to start in another week, I give him.
Right.
And, you know, it's just going to be a complete nightmare.
So is it going to wind up with us having nobody on the red carpet, or
no,
he'll be there?
It could end up, though, with having absolutely worthless tape.
Absolutely. Yes. That's what I know will
See, the
happen.
only thing that's going to be funny is the reaction on the air. The tape is going to be useless.
That's probably true.
Oh, Fred, you're useless.
That may be true, but I'm about as useful as your legs.
So, Will, you know, the tape will probably be useless, but the yelling at him will probably be funny.
Absolutely.
I see what you're
But
saying.
we could yell at him without the expense in the tapes.
And we could get some good tape.
Right.
I mean, Eric's saying he will read the questions at this point. So
But you know you can't believe a thing he
even
says.
said that he can't read. Really.
Well, even that's funny. I can't read.
And he's not trustworthy either.
And he's stupid.
I am not stupid.
Well, we're going to do an IQ test to determine that.
You know, here's the bottom line. We let Eric do the red carpet. This is an option, knowing full well that A, we'll probably never even get him to the red carpet because something will go wrong.
Right, on the day of.
Right. B, he's going to become a pain in the ass as soon as I agree to this. Like, Doug's not going to be able to tape it for Howard TV and all this other shit.
Which is a question. Eric, are you willing to agree to all of the stipulations now?
Well, not the...
See?
No, I don't want... No, I understand you don't want cameras in your house.
Right. They could tape me at the event.
But what about in the car?
No, not that either.
He's a pain in the ass.
What's the big deal about the car?
Right, and we don't have to buy you tires for your handicap van like you put in that email.
Oh, my God. I didn't even hear that.
Hey, what's new tires, oil change?
He's going to nickel and dime you for everything
Well, that's
that
my
he
point.
needs.
Let's agree to it, and then by tomorrow we'll be done with him anyway.
Did you pay complete attention to that? That was not me. I was saying that because that's what my dad says from every trip from here to L.A. using that van from this point on. Mileage money has to be included to cover upkeep on that van. It's his van that he makes payments for.
Oh.
See, it's just a whole mishigas.
No, you don't want to get started with
You
him.
want to get started retiring his car and then oil changes. And...
Eric, you realize we're doing you the favor. You're not doing us the favor, right?
I realize that.
So you have to give a little bit.
Yeah, but he's saying he has no money and that his dad makes him get
The
new
only
tires.
thing he gives us is aggravation.
That's it.
Howard, listen, in all fairness, I'd be willing to give him a small stipend to make the trip, to cover gas and stuff, but I'm not putting tires on the van.
Right.
He's going to want a new paint job on
Do we need to
thing.
redecorate your house?
I would like a hot tub.
And what's the explanation for in your email? Okay, so you need tires, and then at one point you're like, just buy me something off my Amazon list.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that was
the camera.
He wants a camera, a tripod, and everything so that he can tape himself in his car. And any idiot knows he has an Amazon list of things that he needs, including a camera. He's so obnoxious.
This is just
And why would we want you to tape it when we have a full, we would have a professional crew person tape it in the car, and we'd get the right sound and the right picture.
Right. You're not going to be able to tape it the proper way. Right, Dougie? He can't tape.
No, absolutely not, but I'm tempted to let him try, and he also wants to edit it. I'd love to see what that looks like.
Oh, my God.
Guys, you're going to end up with nothing.
Exactly, I know. My gut is telling me to just bail on this whole thing.
Bail on it?
Because once I...
Let's take a vote of the people. All right. Doug, you vote no. No, Eric the Midget? Even though you know he'll fit up, he'll lie.
I'm with Will on one. It's like 50-50.
I'm saying we go in. This is your option. We go into it knowing Eric is going to.
It'll be totally screwed.
Eric is lying now. Eric just wants to get to the red carpet. Eric will not ask the questions.
He wants to meet celebrities.
He's going to start everything with like, "Hi, I'm Eric from the Howard Stern Show. I'm a big fan of yours. Can I ask you a crazy question?"
I really don't want to ask this, but
what was your favorite role?
Right.
He's not going to read the questions. He's going to go on his own agenda.
Mike playing Dexter?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to. It's going to be horrible.
He'll have his own questions.
But is the horror funny?
No.
All right. So, Fred, you vote Eric no.
Absolutely
not.
not.
I'm going to go around.
I'll tell you one thing. If Tim thinks it's going to be a good interview, put up your funny first, little pitch, Eric, or whatever your name is, and then we'll pay you if it's worth anything.
All right. Fred says no.
No.
That's a no. All right.
No.
Doug?
I have to say no.
All right. Gary, what do you vote?
For all the reasons you just said, and because he annoys the shit out of me, I actually vote yes, because I think this will prove once and for all that he's incapable of following any directions, and then he leaves us alone.
Right.
So we're taking the hit. We're taking the hit, knowing that he's coming back with nothing, but that every time he calls, I can
how
say...
funny it'll be. We're having this discussion, and he's going to come back from the Emmys with nothing.
Right. I think it's great.
But why waste the money?
There's no way he's going to be able to do it.
Because you know what, Fred? It's not what he doesn't get there. It's the whole experience. The trip. I can't bring a camera.
But we know the answer
We're going to get phone calls in the middle of the night because credit card doesn't
he
work.
Actually is trying to convince us that he's going to carry this on.
And we're giving him a free trip.
But we all know it's to the contrary.
He's
All
using
right.
it.
Gary votes yes.
I do.
Robin, your vote, please. We know he's lying. We know he's incapable.
And
I'm
Will...
lying. I watched.
Oh, stop it.
When have you ever told the truth?
I've seen correspondents do, this for Jimmy Kimmel, Lopez Tonight, and I really want to do this.
That's Johnny convincing you.
Right.
No,
You
it's
didn't
not.
think of that on your own.
He's like Sal.
Stop it.
He doesn't know he's a racist till somebody tells him.
Right.
Robin,
I'd
yes
say
or no?
yes.
You say yes. Wow.
Jesus.
That's a shock. All right, so far we have 2 no's and 2 yes. I'm going to put Will down as a yes. All right, Benji, you get a vote. Go ahead. Yes or no on Eric?
Definitely yes.
Why?
I believe in him, and I think he'll do a good job. Not for the reasons you're saying. I think he'll do a good job.
All right.
And if I'm not capable of taking direction, how the did I do it on a TV show?
Because you didn't have to ask celebrities hard questions.
By the way, that show hasn't aired yet. Who knows what you did?
Yeah. Right. I heard they were,
You could have been a paperweight for all we know.
All right. Let me get some more
Getting
votes
fucking
here.
carried away with yourself, Olivier?
Jason, you want to vote?
And John Hine.
Jason, John Hine.
JD.
And Scott DePace because of his high IQ. Scott, while you're sitting there, what do you vote?
I definitely vote no.
Why? You're the smartest guy. Why?
He's horrible. Even if he does it, he probably, it won't even get the words out. It'd just be horrible.
It's just going to be pathetic.
All right, that's a no from a very intelligent guy.
Scott, go try to sell your video caddy or whatever it is.
Jason Kaplan.
I'm going with a no. I don't think it's worth it. I think we get to yell at Eric all the time for free anyway.
Right.
And listen, he's not going to care if he screws it up for us. He's just going to see it as, hey, I went to the Emmys and had a great time, and screw Howard. And
he's getting to see Kimmel and the other shows.
He's going to leave us holding an empty bag.
You're basically paying for his fun day in L.A.
All right, John Hine.
I think either way it's going to end up as a no. If you say yes, he'll screw it up. But my vote would be no, because I don't think Eric has been thankful enough for the opportunities he's had in the past. And a lot of times he changes his mind, and I don't know if he could help himself, but work in his own stuff if he actually did it. So, unfortunately, Eric, I'm going to have to give you a no vote.
All right, well said. And the final 2 votes from Richard and Sal. Richard and Sal come in, and J.D. gets a vote as well.
J.D., yeah.
Uh-huh.
Will has
something to
point
say.
make.
What if Eric were to agree to some punishment if he doesn't?
He won't.
Like if he has to fly.
That he
He'll
won't
agree
do. He
and
won't
he'll
go
lie.
through with that either.
Like he always does.
Right. All right, J.D., what do you vote?
I say no. I'm tired of his though. He needs to learn a lesson.
And you also don't want to go through that bad tape. I know you.
Well, listen,
What if the guy, Benji seems to feel Eric will go out there and hit a home run and ask all the questions, and he will be a phenomenon.
There's no way that can happen. Eric explained to us yesterday he can't read off a paper.
And by the
He's already insulting the
Robin,
question.
you voted yes.
But I'm voting for the debacle to be aired.
And by the time he finishes a couple words out of the sentence, the celebrity will be done with him and walk away.
Hey, Eric.
Yes.
So you're totally cool with some of the questions will be offensive, and you'll read them straight?
Yes.
No, I don't believe him.
He can't.
I guarantee you he can't.
I say no.
All right, finally, Richard and Sal, the final votes, and then I will vote, and then I'll add up the votes. There's been a very late swing in no's.
Oh.
I don't hold out much hope for Eric. I am going to vote yes that we send him, because I think it'll be hysterical when he comes back.
I wish you hadn't said that, because now Sal's going to vote with you.
No, he's not even listening.
Where is Sal? Where's Richard?
Quickly,
I
Sal
can't
and
even
Richard.
Get in here.
Sal, Richard, you have the What is this? Why can't I get a hold of those two?
Richard's on his way, and Sal's not here today.
Oh, Sal's not?
All right, Sal's not here. Okay, you can vote for both of you, since you vote in a block.
No, I say no for
No. All right, that's 2 no's.
Richard, stop dieting.
Why?
You look terrible.
He looks terrible, fat and thin. So what does that say?
What am I supposed to do? I'm just trying to look healthy.
You look like an empty sack at this point.
I don't know. I think he looks better to me.
Yeah,
things are beginning to start hanging.
At least
or
he's
something.
healthy.
Yeah, well,
I was
I
thinking
don't know if that's a healthy look. Because I think what he's doing is drinking and not eating.
All right, here we go. Here's the final tally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I'll count 1. I'll count that as 1.
What?
Richard's vote. Okay. I'm not going to, All right, so it's 7 no's. 1, 2, 3, 4 yeses.
Oh.
Eric, it's not happening. I tried. Eric?
I'm here.
Yeah. Okay, I voted yes.
I voted yes.
Thank you, Robin.
Yep. Gary even voted yes.
Yeah, thank you, Gary.
And Benji voted yes. That's it.
Thank you, Benji.
Oh, well.
Yeah. You had a good thing. You blew it.
You got to jump on opportunity. It only knocks once, they say.
Right. All right. Well, thank you anyway, though. Thanks for the offer. And maybe another time. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.
I quite frankly was reading a list of replacements for Eric,
Yeah.
and, some of those names are very funny.
Oh, yeah. Listen, there's no shortage of people to do this.
And I don't
listen,
think Eric would be nearly that funny.
Eric will fit up.
That's what he'll do.
Oh, I won't.
He will. Eric, I know you better than you know you. You're going to get on that red carpet. You're going to have a change of heart.
You're going to choke.
Yeah. And you're going to ask your unfunny questions. Right.
I've had my danger heart. I want to do it.
Yeah. Well, I took a vote. I thought people would go for it.
And by the way, it's not lying. It's changing of the mind.
Right.
Yeah, but you could change your mind at the red carpet, and then we're screwed.
I would not do that.
Well, you don't have to convince us. We were for sending you. It's guys like Fred who don't want you.
Yeah, I'm not delusional.
Neither am I, fucker.
All right, thank you.
See, if you acted like this at the red carpet, then maybe you could go.
Right.
He's
But
got
I know you
balls
won't.
with us.
Because you lose your balls when you stand in front of celebrities.
All right. Hey, thanks, Eric. I can't spend any more time on this, but thank you for asking. Bye-bye. All right.
So I guess, we didn't check to see if he's actually going to get in the bee costume for Beezus.
That's up to him. I have nothing
No,
to
he
do
said
with
he wasn't going to turn down any more opportunities. So.
that he's turning down, I get a feeling. Wheels, go ahead.
Man, I can imagine him and Frado plotting this every day on the phone. Anyway, I mean, seriously, mind meld of two idiots. Listen.
Oh, let me tell Eric about this acting gig real quick. I don't know if I have time right now because I got to get ready for the mother-daughter. I got a ton of things to do today. Eric, real quick, you want to know about this acting gig?
Yes, please.
All right. Gary, I've had that thing sitting here on the console. There it is. I see it. Okay, I got it. Hello, Howard Stern. I'm not sure who to talk to about this, but I'd like to offer Eric Lynch. Is that your last name?
Yes.
Because it would be funny if this wasn't really for Eric the actor.
Eric.
A part on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh, a soap opera.
As a daily listener of the Howard Stern Show, I'm aware of Eric's struggle to become an actor. I think a role on The Bold and Beautiful would be perfect for Eric for a number of reasons. Look at this. This guy really wants it. He's selling me on it. I know Eric is very particular about the type of character he wants to play. We are happy to write any sort of character for him.
Geez, they don't even have something in mind. They're going to write it.
Well, since we control this, we should determine what we want him to play.
And then Eric won't do it.
Well, okay, let's come up with something he'll do, but it would still be interesting to us. Eric, any suggestions? Did you want to be on The Bold and the Beautiful?
I have no idea.
Wow.
Wait a minute.
Soaps right now, soaps are kind of going downhill.
Oh, you can't be on a show that might get canceled? Is that what you're saying?
You always surprise me. Like, wow. Actors would kill for any, they'll go do theater.
Care.
They'll do community theater. They do whatever they can when they're starting out.
Only I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. This is
wow. It's on TV.
I don't even understand you, Eric.
Is it true you turned down the lead in Argo when Ben Affleck called? No? Because someone wrote me that.
And he wound up having to do it himself.
Yeah, Ben Affleck then had to go star in it. I still would love to take a movie like Argo and just get the rights to the script and then just put Eric in it and hire the entire cast that was in it. Just see what Eric does.
Yeah, I would consider doing it. Where does Bold and Beautiful tape?
That's, I think, in Los Angeles.
Yeah, I think they're out in Hollywood.
If you can pass along her contact, email, or phone number information, I'd appreciate it, or feel free to contact me. I think we better control this, because I don't want Eric... We got to get this guy on the phone. Hey, Gary, I got to interview the mom and daughter who do porn together in the 7 o'clock hour. You think in the 8 o'clock hour you get this cat on the phone? I got his number, I got everything, and we put him on with Eric, and we come up with a role.
I'll give it a shot.
Because I don't even know what's happening on The Bold and the Beautiful.
Yeah, I don't know what the storylines are.
My feeling was, if they're looking for Eric, the show's in trouble.
That's yeah.
Eric said he doesn't want to be on a show in trouble.
Yeah, to me, if you're looking for Eric, you've got problems on that show. But The Bold and the Beautiful has been around since I was a kid. I think
not since you were a kid.
No,
a long time. But you know what's going on with a lot of these soap operas are going out of business. So I'm thinking maybe they need the publicity.
A lot of them are now moving the soap opera to the internet. They run them on the internet.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody do you watch any show on the internet?
No, of course not. I got enough shows to watch. I'm going to watch some on the internet. I mean, you know it's shit if it's on the internet.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Like a show made just for the internet. You rarely see anything. Like, even I go to some of these comedy websites. Someone says, hey, this guy's doing some comedy. And, he's doing it on the internet. And you go, oh, maybe that's cutting edge. You look at it and you go, oh, I wonder he's not on TV.
Like, you watch an informational show if it's 6 or 7 minutes long, but you're not going to watch a scripted hour-long show on your computer, are you?
If it was good, I would.
I wouldn't.
Rob, which one is it that you watch then?
I don't watch any of them. They're not good
They're
yet.
not good. No one's going to put any money into that. You know what I'd like to see Eric play? Like a sadistic guy who has a woman locked in his basement. Would you play that, Eric?
No.
Besides all that, I know why Eric won't play that part. How's he going to lock a woman up in his basement?
Well, they'll write that into the script. He'll probably have henchmen.
Oh, because I was going to say, how's he going to grab a woman, tie her up, and throw her?
Well, he's going to have his assistant do that. Eric, why wouldn't you play a guy who locks a woman in his basement?
Because I've already been accused of that in real life.
You have? When?
By us.
But what do you mean? This isn't real life. It's a role. It's an acting performance. And
You don't remember the whole modeling agency thing that Johnny and I came up with?
Yeah.
Fans then started accusing me of wanting to do that to lock up.
Yeah, but that was just for fun. We were laughing, that's all. You weren't. First of all, there's no girl who wanted to be in your modeling agency.
Remember,
Secondly,
the girl who won had to spend a year with Eric.
Yeah. Hey, okay. You really won't play that?
No.
All right. How's this? You're a soldier back from the war. You went to war looking normal, and you came back like how you are. Like you got injured in Iraq. Would you play that?
Would I get hit with a shrink ray?
No, yes. I mean, yeah, like, yeah,
What kind of bomb?
Well, let's say, like, you were, it was like a war thing broke out, and now you're in a wheelchair.
The military doesn't hire anyone under 6 feet, probably. Or
yeah, but I mean, we'll make it like your legs got blown off.
We're saying you were 6 feet at one time.
Yeah, you were 6 feet.
You don't have to be 6 feet.
But your legs got blown off in the war. We could hide your legs. That's easy. We'll just fold them underneath you. What do you say? That's pretty good.
I don't know about that one.
Wow.
What?
Jesus. I thought that was
a war hero.
I thought that, yeah, a war hero.
Right.
And you won't play that?
I have to consider that.
Wow.
He's considering.
Would you play a guy with AIDS?
No.
Wow.
Why not?
I don't know. Why not?
Because that, again, goes back to something that I have been accused of in real life.
Oh, come on. Nobody thinks that. You wouldn't play a character who contracted the AIDS virus?
No.
Wow. Well, I can't even come up with a character for this guy that's somewhat interesting. He won't play a guy who locks a woman in a basement. He won't play a man with AIDS. He might consider playing an Iraq war veteran.
What would you like to play, Eric?
An easy thing to play would be a patient in a hospital.
I want to see that.
All right, we'll put you in the hospital and give you AIDS.
Right, we got to give you a disease. Would you play firewood like in a like you're
firewood?
Like we open up the scene and you're in a fireplace and you're a log on the fireplace, a talking log.
No.
No. Like someone accidentally threw you in with a bundle of logs and you're freaking out. And you're afraid the family's going to come home and light a fire in the fireplace. You wouldn't play that?
No.
Mm-hmm. And you're like, hey, don't light that fire. I'm a human. I'm not a bundle of logs. Hey, would you play a pimp? A man who is in charge of a stable of women?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
All
would?
right. Oh, okay.
Oh. How about a drug kingpin?
Oh, you'd play that.
No, that...
No? Wow. I can do this all day. It's like, what would Eric play is the game. Like, you just think, what if you're a drug kingpin, but they're legal drugs?
Oh, stop.
I'm trying. Turns out
he's
like
the
you're
guy
broke.
who commands all the aspirin.
Hey, you're broke, and you're like, no one wants to buy my drugs because I don't want to get into the illegal drug trade. So I'm just dealing aspirin and like over-the-counter drugs like Claritin, nasal spray, Tylenol. And people are like, well, I could go buy that in the store. Why would I buy that from you? Would you play that?
I'd have to think about that.
Wow.
Can I ask him a question, Howard?
Yeah.
What's to think about? Like, what's the big dilemma?
I don't know.
I have a great role.
He doesn't even know.
Please consider this one. Bold and beautiful. So there's this guy, kind of like this kooky millionaire. That's you. And you decide you want to invent a new sport. And you're like upset because, hey, you have physical disabilities and stuff. So you become a dog jockey. Like you ride Great Danes. And then all of a sudden, you're trying to just get other people to ride Great Danes. And you want the sport to take off. What do you think of that role? Because wouldn't it be great to see Eric riding a Great Dane?
Well, I don't think Eric could ride a Great Dane.
Well, CGI stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they can. They make a fake dog.
Because I was thinking of, you'd have a little buggy, and the dog would be a trotter.
Oh, I like that. Yeah, you can't sit on a dog. That'd be cruel to the dog. You're right, Eric. So you invent a whole new sport, and it actually catches on, like where you have like a little cart behind the dog. And the dog pulls you, and, it becomes a legitimate...
You're the greatest jockey.
Yeah, and it even becomes an Olympic sport. What do you think of that role?
It sounds good.
Oh,
we hit on something.
Yeah. All right, Gary, in the 8 o'clock hour, get a hold of this Casey guy. Get Eric on the phone. I'll give him two options. I'm going to suggest the dog jockey storyline. That's a good storyline. I'd watch that.
I'd be there.
What about this as a plot line? Russian family, they give birth to, an American family. Couple adopts you from Russia. They're expecting a little kid, but they get you. And you try to convince them you're a child. Because you want to get out of Russia.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, the dog jockey, though, is gone. How great is that dog jockey thing?
I love it.
Imagine him being pulled by a car, like the cart is hitched to the dog. And
he's got one of those. What?
By the way, I'm pretty sure the reason why Beyonce did the lip syncing thing.
Go ahead.
Was because of the fact that singing in cold conditions like that.
Yeah, Kelly Clarkson did it.
Yeah, but after James Taylor was singing, he got interviewed by Brian Williams, and he said to Brian Williams, it's not easy to sing in cold weather. It affects.
Of course it does. That's
what Howard said. If you can't do it, don't do it.
Yeah, don't show up then. Kelly Clarkson did it. James Taylor did it. You can't be a singer and show up and not sing.
She could have just played a record for us.
Yeah,